Peter Parker, you are not getting any younger.
There are countless versions of Spider-Man and Kingpin across the Marvel multiverse, each with different power levels. But did you know that in Earth 1610, also known as the Ultimate Universe, Kingpin is so massive and powerful that he can overpower not only Spider-Man? You see, things are quite different in Earth 1610.
Morning, guys!
For starters, Peter is married to MJ. They have 2 kids, and he hasn't even gotten his powers yet. Parker still works at the Daily Bugle, but Peter's Uncle Ben is alive and runs the paper alongside his best friend, Jonah Jameson. And in this universe, Jonah cares deeply for Peter and supports Ben however he can.
Peter, hold up a second. Where's your tie? You have to wear a tie. Take your jacket off.
Peter lives a normal, easygoing life until he receives a mysterious box one night. The box starts shaking violently, and when he presses it, a hologram of Tony Stark appears. Tony explains that 20 years ago, Peter was supposed to be bitten by a radioactive spider, but a villain named the Maker prevented it, creating a world without superheroes. Under these circumstances, the Maker was able to form a council that now secretly rules the universe from the shadows.
You were supposed to have a different life, Peter Parker. You were supposed to protect the innocent, save lives, and inspire the citizens of this world to be their best selves. And instead, all of that was taken from you.
Peter realizes that his life will change drastically if he agrees to help Tony. But without much hesitation, he takes out a ball left in the box, breaks it, and finds the radioactive spider.
The question is, do you want it back?
Then wake up.
And go get him, Tiger.
The beginnings of Ultimate Spider-Man were humble. First, he chose to keep his new identity a secret to protect those around him. Then, he attempted to talk his first villain out of robbing a place.
I want to thank you for stopping me today. I owe you.
Ah, sure. Anytime. Mister?
Just call me the Shocker!
Ow. I can't believe I fell for that. Let's be friends. Idiot.
After failing to stop the villain, Peter sat down on the couch to eat, only for his daughter to notice him in the suit. Realizing his mistake, Peter asked her not to tell anyone about his adventures yet and tried to bribe her with ice cream. His daughter then became his personal assistant, helping him choose and design his costume from all the available options. He also meets Harry Osborn, also known as the Green Goblin, and after they work together to stop Bullseye, Harry takes Peter and MJ out for a drink. There, Harry tells them about Kingpin and all his dirty deeds. Both Peter and Harry realize they need to do something about him. But in this universe, stopping Kingpin might be harder than you think.
Well. Looks like somebody's home for tonight.
Since it's only Spider-Man's 3rd mission, he hesitates to break into Kingpin's office, while Green Goblin simply tells him it's a necessary evil.
It's a necessary evil, Peter.
Hey, don't use my name while we're in a costume. Why wear a mask if you're gonna do that?
Let's go!
They break into his office through a window, but Kingpin simply stands there, mocking them and telling them that he has cameras all across Manhattan and has noticed both of them watching him for days without doing anything about it. He then asks them what they want, but when Green Goblin starts explaining, Kingpin calmly finishes his drink, presses a button, and traps both of them.
Look out! What's wrong with you? Without his armor, that probably would have killed him!
That is the idea!
Harry shoots him and drops one of his bombs. But all of this only makes Kingpin more angry.
Oh, God!
God, don't you understand the world you live in? There's no one listening, no one to save you. You're all alone, and it's all over.
Spider-Man grabs his arm, but is unable to do anything. So Kingpin grabs him, slams him to the ground, and when he gets up, he starts pummeling him like a punching bag.
Hold on!
Green Goblin realizes that they can't beat him, so he quickly calls for his glider. He then gets Spider-Man back on his feet, and they escape barely alive, while Kingpin simply stands in his office, watching them with a smile.
And that is the story of how your dad got his butt kicked.
And that's when we see Peter's family in shock, because he just admitted to them that he's a superhero. You see, after the fight, when he returned home bruised and battered, MJ and his son immediately sensed something was wrong. Peter tried to lie his way out of it, but couldn't bring himself to deceive his family. So instead, he confessed to being the MK hero and told them everything that had happened.
Shh, this has to be a family secret, so you guys can't tell anyone else. Ever. okay?
He then sends the kids to bed and heads to the room, with MJ asking how mad she is. MJ reassures him that she's not angry. She just wishes he had told her sooner. So Peter smiles and asks if she wants to see the suit. As he suits up, they start brainstorming what his superhero name should be. And that's when MJ tells him,
Oh, Peter, isn't it obvious? You're Spider-Man.